As the legend goes, you should never go alone to the Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood, the absolute scariest Halloween event in all of California, and probably the world. Because what's offered here is out of this world. The legend says, gather your crew, and you might just make it out of here alive. This year, we went to the event in Hollywood for the first time, and it was simply phenomenal. The best Halloween experience you can imagine. But that's not just true for Hollywood. I've already been a season pass holder at Universal Studios Orlando and can assure you, both parks set new standards for Halloween events worldwide. Whether you're attending for the first time or are an experienced horror fan, I've got all the exclusive insights, tips, and tricks for the best horror night of your life. Be ready to dive into a world full of screams, frights, and horror during the Halloween Horror Nights. The perfect start to our exploration tour through the Halloween Horror Nights is, of course, the scare zones. Trust me, you don't just walk through these areas, you experience an immersive horror experience of the highest caliber. The scare zones are spread throughout the park and transform ordinary paths into frightening courses. Universal goes all out with incredible sets, special effects, and of course, scare actors. These performers are trained professionals who know exactly how to give you a proper scare while staying in character. And let's not forget the makeup and costumes, which are simply cinematic. The highlight of the Halloween Horror Nights is without a doubt the haunted houses. This year, 8 frighteningly good houses await you, many of them inspired by the biggest names in the horror scene. You never know what to expect in Universal's own creations. Trust me, each house here is a masterpiece in its own right, and you'll have fun in every single one. And now, I'll show you walkthroughs of 3 of my favorite haunted houses at Universal Studios Hollywood: Holidayz in Hell, Stranger Things 4, and Universal Monsters, Unmasked. I just love the classics. But trust me, all the haunted houses are great, and you'll have fun in every single one. So let's go through the best haunted houses of this year together. Ah, brave souls, welcome. The first terror I wish to reveal to you is known as Holidayz in Hell. Imagine your most cherished celebrations, from New Year's Eve to Thanksgiving, transforming into nightmares of the most dreadful kind. This house of horrors elevates the saying, "'Tis the season," to an entirely new and horrifying level. Here, your once joyous festivities are literally taken to hell. And that is precisely what makes this dread so unique. It blends the nostalgia of Holidayz with the pounding of fearful hearts. As the saying goes, the scarier, the merrier. Do you dare to experience this cursed season? continuing on with an absolute highlight, namely Stranger Things 4. This is not just another haunted house. This is the ultimate showdown in Vecna's blood-red mind lair. If you thought the series was intense, wait until you've had this experience. You'll need your crew more than ever to resist Vecna's horrifying curse. Just like 11, you now have the chance to put an end to him once and for all. Face the scariest season of Stranger Things yet, and find out if you have what it takes to defeat evil. Don't forget, every end has a beginning, and in this house, the end of your nerve could be closer than you think. Brave souls, step closer. I lead you down into the catacombs of Universal Monsters, Unmasked. There, legendary horrors await you. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the Phantom of the Opera, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and the Invisible Man. These monsters, each a symbol of horror in their own right, have united in a single nightmare. They form the heart of a house that honors both the classics and modern terrors, a place where past and present blend in the darkness. Do you dare to experience this horror? Take the step, but be warned. It will be an encounter you won't forget anytime soon.
Dr. Jekyll continues his forbidden experiments.
Mr. Edward Hyde. I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll. I'm Dr. Henry Jekyll.
Ultimate entertainment. Death. Life's ultimate entertainment.
I'll take your hands.
Welcome you to our world of shadows.
We venture into uncharted waters with The Purge, Dangerous Waters. This brand new live entertainment experience brings the horror of the Purge franchise into a completely new environment, the open waters. It's been a decade since the Purge first unleashed chaos by making all crimes legal for 12 nerve-wracking hours. Now, imagine the thrill as the franchise evolves in an entirely new live show. The stakes are high as a politician and his crew desperately flee to an island to escape the Purgy. But guess what? The island quickly becomes overrun by Purgers and the hunt begins. The whole thing takes place in the iconic Waterworld arena. Prepare yourselves for a sensory spectacle, complete with adrenaline-pumping action sequences, daring stunts, and spectacular light and laser effects that will leave you speechless. Time is running out, so get ready for a breathtaking adventure you won't forget anytime soon. As the sun sinks below the horizon and the night embraces the village, a foul mist descends upon Hogsmeade, announcing the arrival of Voldemort's most loyal servants, the Death Eaters. Universal Studios Hollywood offers you the unique opportunity to come face to face with these mysterious and dangerous dark wizards. From the imposing shadow of Hogwarts Castle to the enchanting corners of Hogsmeade, the Death Eaters leave their indelible impression of fear and mystique. You'll watch the Death Eaters perform dark arts and spells that you've only read about in books or seen in movies. As the evening progresses, you might even catch a whisper about future sinister intentions that send a shiver of fear and anticipation down your spine. So grab your wands, check your protective spells, and prepare for a hauntingly immersive experience that will stay with you long after you've left. But the dark enchantment doesn't end here. Get ready for the Dark Arts Castle show at Hogwarts Castle, a unique spectacle that illuminates the iconic castle in sinister hues and brings malevolent creatures to life through cutting-edge special effects and projections. Don't underestimate the simple pleasure of watching others get scared at the Halloween Horror Nights. Trust me, it's a spectacle in itself. While you catch your breath between haunted houses, find a good spot and just watch. The facial expressions, the fearful jumps, the nervous laughter, it's pure, unplanned drama and absolutely entertaining. Whether you're sipping on a drink or simply enjoying a moment of relaxation, you won't want to miss this genuine theater of emotions. So, come for the haunted houses, stay for the laughter, and enjoy the pure thrill of the Halloween Horror Nights. Let's not forget one of the coolest parts of the Halloween Horror Nights, horror selfies. Because let's be honest, if you didn't capture it on camera, did it even happen? That's right, between all the screaming and getting scared, don't forget to whip out your phone and snap some spine-chilling selfies to immortalize your terrifying experience. Whether it's with a horror actor in front of a haunted house or just a quick shot of your shocked face, these pictures are not just memories, they're badges of honor. Prepare yourself for an unforgettable journey into the darker corners of film production with Blumhouse Behind the Screams. This is not your typical behind-the-scenes experience. It's a nerve-wracking live event presented by the masters of horror at Blumhouse. And guess who you'll meet? Megan, a creepy doll so lifelike that you'll question your grip on reality. Is she just a prop, or is there something darker behind her?
And all the physicality.
This is your rare opportunity to delve deep into the twisted minds that create the terror we all love, punctuated by a disturbing encounter with Megan that you might not shake from your nightmares anytime soon.
Come on, guys, I got a whole house out there. Who's there? Megan? No!
Okay, you've survived the houses, dodged the scare actors, and maybe even snapped some epic horror selfies. But before you rush off, let's dial it back a notch and go through some essential tips to optimize your Halloween Horror Nights experience. Familiarize yourself with the park map in advance. First things first, do your homework. Universal Studios. Hollywood provides a comprehensive map to guide you through the labyrinth of terror. Know where you're going so you can dive right into the action without getting lost. The park gets crowded and dark in the evenings, so knowing your way around will save you time. Timing is crucial. Weekdays are your friends here, and September is worth its weight in gold. Fewer crowds mean shorter wait times and more scares per minute. Even though it's never empty here, if you can't handle large crowds, this event might not be for you. Here comes the crucial point. Always buy your tickets in advance online. This event is so popular that it often sells out on the same day. And if not, there are very long queues for ticket purchases. Don't risk missing the horror fest of your life. You can get tickets on Universal's website, or you can check out my blog where I've compiled an overview of cheaper discount tickets from reputable providers. You'll find the link in the video description. With all the screaming, excitement, and adrenaline rushes, it's easy to forget to drink. But it can also be quite warm here, even at night. So remember to take breaks and drink plenty of water. The good news is that the park has refill stations where you can get free ice-cold water and ice cubes. For those looking to make the most out of the Halloween Horror Nights, consider buying a regular park admission ticket for the day, that's what we did, or an after 2 p.m. ticket. Once you're in the park, don't forget to pick up your Stay and Scream wristband at guest services. This allows you to stay in the park as it transitions to the Halloween event. If you don't have this wristband, you'll have to leave the park and re-enter, which can lead to long wait times. Don't leave this for the evening, as the queues can get very long. We did it around noon and hardly had to wait. Let's address the zombie in the room. If you plan on experiencing all the haunted houses, an express pass is almost a must-have. This is an additional ticket that grants you access to faster entrances for the haunted houses and shows. The wait times for newer and more popular houses can range from 80 to 120 minutes, making it nearly impossible to visit all 8 houses after 6 p.m. and still have fun. For a detailed overview of all ticket options, their pros and cons, and links to discounted tickets, check out my blog. You'll find the link in the video description. There, you'll also find many more tips and tricks to have even more fun at the Halloween Horror Nights. But let's not forget the rides that await you alongside the haunted houses. As you navigate through the scares, you can also elevate your adrenaline levels with some of Universal Studios Hollywood's most iconic attractions. Get wet on Jurassic World. Feel the heat on Revenge of the Mummy. Transform your experience with Transformers, the ride 3D. And dive into magical worlds with Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. So go ahead, mix screams with screams. And for even more insider tips, check out my blog. You'll find the link in the video description. There, you'll find everything you need to maximize your time and fun at the Halloween Horror Nights. You'll also find all the info, tips, maps, and insider tricks for Universal Studios Hollywood. So there you have it, your ultimate guide to mastering the Halloween Horror Nights. Have a blast, and see you next time. Yours truly, Alex.